Right out the gate, allergies, cologne, small talk. On the surface, it feels casual. But don't blink. This courtroom is about to move fast from light humor to heavy consequences. If you've ever wondered what a felony sentencing sounds like in real time, you're about to watch it unfold piece by piece.
John, did you change cologne? Because I'm sneezing too. How about you, Dan?
Yes, sir.
Did you change clothes?
Yes, sir.
Somebody did, because I'm sneezing. I'm allergic. Mr. Rubin has two cases. What are we going to do?
Your Honor, there's a plea on this one. She recently was revoked on her
In both of
probation.
them?
Yeah, both of them are going to be pled. She was recently, a few weeks ago, we had a revocation hearing. And her probation was revoked, and you gave her 5 years on the revocation. So we're going to run these two cases for 3 years. So no additional time. It's just to close these cases out.
So, two cases are now called 24 CR 1926 and 24 CR 2053. And these are both third-degree felonies of assaults on a public servant. And it looks like that you assaulted psychiatric the technology personnel and a corrections officer at the Jefferson County Jail. And these are two third-degree felonies, Ms. Rubin. You are here with your attorney, Mr. West, and the state's attorney. Does the defendant waive a formal reading of the indictments and the arraignments here? Excuse me. Can we proceed in summary?
Yes, Your Honor, please.
In summary,
Two cases, both third-degree felonies, and not just any victims, public servants. In the legal world, that instantly increases severity. Hitting an officer or psychiatric staff member isn't treated like a normal assault. It's considered an attack on the system, and that changes everything.
1926 alleges that on or about August 21st, 2024, in Jefferson County, Texas, you punched a lady in the face with your closed fists who was a public servant, namely a psychiatric tech person lawfully discharging her official duties. In 24 CR 2053, this third-degree felony alleges that on or about July 22nd, 2024, that would have been a month before the previous case number, that it is alleged that you assaulted a public servant, namely a corrections officer at the Jefferson County Jail, lawfully discharging her official duties as providing inmate security. Hold on. And Ms. Rubin, these indictments also state that you are an habitual felon. You were convicted of forgeries 40 years ago. In 1981, out of the 252nd District Court next door. After that was final, it is alleged you committed aggravated assault and were convicted of that in 1994, which would be about 30 years now ago in this criminal district court. So all of this translates to you are looking at no less than 25 years imprisonment up to life imprisonment as an habitual felon. However, I don't think that's what the deal is going to be on these cases. I'm just telling you, Ms. Rubin, because of your criminal history, every time you commit a felony offense above a state jail felony, you're looking at life imprisonment. You don't want to commit crimes. It's very important that you don't do that. Well, you got to do better. Now, these are
I forgot it should be third.
They're showing second. Should they be a third? Are you using any of the enhancements?
We're not going to use any.
All right. These are third-degree felonies.
So third-degree felonies.
I'm going to correct this.
Yeah.
These are both third-degree.
Listen carefully, this is where things get serious. Habitual felon is not a label you want in front of a judge. It means past felony convictions can stack against you like loaded ammunition. One new charge? You could be looking at decades, even life. This isn't just about what happened recently. This is every mistake coming back to the surface.
Felonies, ma'am, which means if convicted, you face a term of not more than 10 years or less than 2 years in prison. In each case, in addition, a fine may be assessed not to exceed $10,000. Do you understand all of that, ma'am?
Do you understand?
You talked to him about it?
Yes, you understand what you're doing here, correct?
The agreements have been, you will be pleading guilty, sentenced to 3 years in prison, and given credit for all time you have served in jail.
Yes.
And these would run concurrently. Is that your understanding? Okay. If I follow these agreements, Ms. Rubin, you have no right of appeal of your cases. Do you understand?
Well,
Talk to her, John. She's asking you a question. Thank you.
He's third morning working in jail. And him and Mr. Synagogue.
Okay. The question is, you understand what's going on is what he's asking. That's all we're doing today. Yes.
Stay together.
How do you plead? Do you plead guilty to these, ma'am?
No,
She says no. God bless her.
I don't.
Did you? Okay. Okay. Well, no, I have to talk. I thought there was, y'all worked it out, and it says you were pleading guilty to assaulting these, and you're going to get sentenced to 3 years.
But
And,
it was right.
ma'am,
It was right. It was
I'm sorry, I can't hear her.
It was cool.
It was cruel. Is that what you're saying?
No, I heard someone that's not me.
You heard somebody?
You heard someone, and that's not
her, is what she
Meaning she's not her now. She's
Backstage.
But you did that, and you're admitting, you admitted you do it.
I did it.
Okay, you did it. All right. And do you understand, how much time does she have credit call for?
out of
I
bed.
didn't
A lot?
Yes.
Does this happen? It looks like August of, well, she must have been in jail already.
She was on the other offenses that she did. She was revoked on. She was revoked for 5 years on the other cases. But these new offenses were the basis for the revocation. We're
Okay.
hearing on that.
Well, these are not aggravated, so she ought to be out.
Yeah, they should be.
She ought to be, when, you should be released here in the next few days, okay?
On these cases, but the other ones.
On
may
these
be-
cases,
but
do
the
you
other
have
ones-
something else in
No,
misdemeanor?
no. I'm saying she might be held longer on the other case. I don't know when her time's up on the 5 years.
She does have some time.
She was given 5 years in the other cases. So I'm not sure.
When did we do that?
10-14.
Yeah,
When?
10-14.
about a month.
Last month?
Yeah.
And these were the basis of that
Because
revocation.
I remember her, and
Yeah.
it was 4 weeks ago, but.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to give her a
So
hope.
these are the other,
Situation for.
these are the other 2 cases that are left here that we're taking care of, okay, Ms. Rubin? Do you understand?
Okay.
So how, do you plead guilty to these 2 for, you didn't assault these people, you didn't strike these people? What'd she say?
She said, I don't remember. This is the one we had mental evaluation, but Dr. Pond said she was competent, but we.
Yeah, I understand.
I know.
What do you want to do?
Uh,
She's not going to plead guilty. There's nothing I can do about it.
Let's try it.
Why don't you talk to her? Stand by.
Up to this moment, the court is prepared for a guilty plea. Paperwork lined up, agreements verbalized, everyone ready to finalize. Then boom, she says no. One word, and suddenly, the entire courtroom freezes. Deals don't mean anything if the defendant won't accept them.
Yep. Dr. Rapon had evaluated her and
Yeah.
deemed her to be competent.
Yes.
And the court will accept a no contest plea if she agrees to that.
She says she agrees to that now.
Are you pleading no contest?
What's no?
Okay, let me try it again.
Yeah.
No contest means you're not saying guilty, not saying not guilty. You're just saying you won't get this over with and take the deal.
Yeah.
Okay, so we ask you, say yes.
Yes. Yes.
Is that what you want to do? No contest?
Yes.
All right. Do you understand that, no, you're not admitting guilt, but if there is additional evidence that supports this, then you can be found guilty, and then I will follow the agreement that y'all have reached, okay? All right. As to these two charges, do you plead no contest? Yes or no? Yes. Are you pleading no contest voluntarily and because of the discussions you had with Mr. West here? Yes. Do you understand that a plea of no contest, if there is evidence admitted, and I think we're about to deal with that, that still means you could be found guilty and be sentenced, but the court is going to allow you to plead no contest rather than guilt if the evidence supports guilt, and I will follow this agreement of 3 years to run concurrently that everybody has reached with you, okay? That's what you would like? Yes, ma'am? All right.
Yeah, I think we agree. This was the basis. Yeah, we did. Both of them?
These are third-degree felonies, correct?
No, at least put one on. That's correct, Your Honor.
Okay. And these are third-degree felonies, which means you face no less than 2 nor more than 10 years confinement in prison, and a fine up to $10,000 can be assessed in each case.
Jesus.
Do you understand, Ms. Rubin? God bless you. See your signature. And the agreement is you would be sentenced to 3 years, run concurrently on each case, and be given credit for all time you have served already.
Okay.
So we can get you out of here and go get you home maybe for Thanksgiving. Where are you going to live when you go home?
Well, I will try to get my pet back.
Uh-huh.
And right now, I go to the Social Security office and do my papers all over. All I need is a payee. But all they do is take my money.
On both of these cases, I'm going to show you what's marked as State's Exhibit 1. Did you sign those documents? Is that your signature, Ms. Rubin? Okay. Did you discuss all of this with Mr. West, and is everything true here? Yes, ma'am. Okay, thank you. State's Exhibit 1 tendered into evidence
No objection.
without objection admitted. This state.
Quick breakdown for the audience. No contest isn't the same as guilty. She isn't admitting she did it, but she's accepting punishment as if she did. It's like saying, I won't fight you, just sentence me. For defendants who don't fully remember or want to avoid trial, this plea can be a lifeline.
It's that you are mentally competent to enter your guilty pleas, which are no contest pleas, which are entered voluntarily. There is sufficient evidence supporting your no contest plea from State's Exhibit 1 admitted here to find you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. You're giving up your rights to a jury trial and the rights to the appearance, confrontation, and cross-examination of witnesses, and you are totally satisfied with the representation provided by your lawyer. All of this is true. It states, so help you God. Okay. State's Exhibit 1 in each case made a part of the record. Pre-sentence reports are waived.
Please, yes, Your Honor.
I'm going to follow these agreements and find you are pleading no contest voluntarily, knowingly, intelligently. There is sufficient evidence from State's Exhibit 1 admitted here to support your plea of no contest to find you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. And what the court is going to also take notice of are the probable cause affidavits that have been filed in each case without objection for the court to take in, which supports your no contest plea. I now find you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt in each of these cases, and I am following these agreements. You are hereby sentenced to confinement in the institutional division of the Texas Department of Criminal Justice to serve a term of 3 years on each case to run concurrently, and you will be given credit for all time you have served on this in each case. Do you understand, Ms. Rubin, what happens? Okay. Good luck to you, and I hope you're out for Thanksgiving.
You too.
Yeah, thank you, ma'am. You're awfully kind. Thank you. Hey, John, I've got to just do one other thing here on this other case. I've got to change this from a guilty to a no contest. And we've got to, so I'm going to ask on 1926 if I can get.
Here's the moment everything funnels into: years of history, 2 felony cases, confusion, hesitation, then acceptance. 3-year sentence, time served credited, concurrent running. For some, that's mercy. For others, accountability. But here's the question to sit with: is this justice or just a cycle repeating after decades of struggle? Drop your thoughts below.